Beware, beware of the words I twist. I am small, but my reach is long. And the ravens black against the winter's mist are whispering the half-man's song. They're whispering the half-man's song. They're whispering the half-man's song. Yay. Hi guys. So yeah, today we're gonna stream the first 2 episodes of Game of Thrones. I would let's play this, but the first 3 episodes are already out, so you know, the series will be finished by the time I'm done. So yeah. So with that, let's start the game. Oh yeah, and Alorah's with me today, so that's fun. Yay.
Woo! Yay! Only for a short amount of time, though.
I know.
Someone
Morning.
miscalculated timing.
It's not my fault daylight savings ended. Morning, Phoenix. Welcome to the stream.
Good morning. Well, it's afternoon for me.
Yeah. It's 10 a.m. right now for us.
Ah.
Yeah, for us here in New Zealand. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Game, what are you doing? There we go. While the game's
Well,
loading...
actually, you guys are in the future.
Yeah, we're in the future. I can see the future! There we go. Okay, so the stream's working fine. Only 10 a.m. Damn, I should get some more sleep. No, stay here, Phoenix.
Stay and love us.
Yes. Alright, I'm using the correct save file. So with that, let's start episode 1 of Game of Thrones. Tyrion! Tyrion is best.
Yes.
Bribe you too? Okay, I will give you pizza at some point.
I want pizza.
Pizza is for Phoenix.
Yeah, pizza, but you have to share it with me.
Sure.
Unless I get my own pizza.
Okay, get your own pizza. Tyrion is best, especially on your chest. Holy S, I'll bust an N on your chest. You know my D is the best, and FYI, I wanna F your A. Yeah. Oh wait, I'm not gonna be able to read
Next
that
time you
before it ends.
Next time you play Sims 3, you should make a character for me.
Sure. Except that I played Sims 3 for...
And Shay.
I played Sims 3 for my and my girlfriend's anniversary, so that probably won't be for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's fine.
Yeah. Hey, Alorah, say something.
Mr. Werewolf. Something.
I wonder if I should turn the game volume down. No, let's turn the game volume down.
The pizza is mine. No, you don't. I'm just kidding. No, you get pizza too.
Well, Droger is Phoenix's girlfriend, so he can... yes, Droger is Phoenix's girlfriend! No, Droger is Phoenix's boyfriend, so he kind of gets pizza by default. Alright, game volume. I stand by my statement, Droger is Phoenix's girlfriend. If I put the volume down to... there should be fine. Whoops! Yes.
Bad women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells
When
it.
did this happen? It has always been this way, Draugr.
Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know. Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brain. Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
Foreshadowing.
You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being
I
honest,
need to reload the
you are
stream
just a
because
squire.
it's
Oh,
just
don't
black
be
for
an
me.
arse, Bowen.
God damn it.
Apologies, your lordship.
I had a hand in it, you know. A hand in what? Capturing him.
Are you saying girls can't be givers, Draugr? That is
So drunk, he barely made it out of
sexism
his tent.
of some
Next,
kind.
he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
Finish.
Oh, he'll talk all night if you let him.
You captured the Kingslayer.
By the way, should I turn the game volume back up, or is this fine? Because I don't want to drown out Alorah's voice.
Ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What do I tell you?
Why am I speaking quietly?
Lord Forrester.
No, but
before they drag you
OBS is
halfway
a
across the
bit of a shit.
battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
Ah,
I'm questioning Norrin's stuff.
Actually, I better turn myself down a bit as well. Test, okay.
because everybody wants to hear my lovely voice.
The volume seems perfectly fine to you? Okay. Because this is a very story-heavy game, so... it is required, the dialogue is somewhat required to be heard. What the hell are you doing, OBS, to my computer?
More far-fetched every time he tells it.
Oh well.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on.
Even though she's not here. Oh wait. Oh, it's making me log in again.
Right, thanks.
Fuck.
Why is it making you log in?
Thank you, Garrett.
I don't know.
Twitch, why?
I don't know my password
Faithfully
either.
served
That's
House Forrester
awesome.
for centuries.
Oh,
His honor is beyond reproach. House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a people proud so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across
Are you okay?
the battlefield.
yeah.
Okay.
I just need to reset my password, I guess.
Tonight we
Oh.
celebrate.
Okay. That makes sense. So Doc, I fixed the mouse problems. I never had any mouse problems, so I have no idea.
Tomorrow we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester.
This
has
will
been
be
given
spoilers
the
galore.
greatest
Oh,
honor.
what? Why are you here
Young
then?
Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard.
God's
I mean, I'm glad you're here,
No,
but
stay, please.
I don't want to spoil the game for you if you haven't played it.
death to the Lannisters! Aye!
Well, I haven't played it, but I've been watching people play it.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Yes, my lord?
Apparently, because I told you to say. Oh, because I told you to stay. Oh.
I could not be
Okay.
more proud of the man
Also,
who's become
Daenerys Targaryen apparently favorited my stream on Twitch, on Twitter.
at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
My god, the Queen of Dragons loves me.
Much to be done
I'm so
with
happy.
you. It's been on my mind for a while. Something must be
Not
done.
the actress, but an
You served
account
House
named
Forrester
Daenerys
well for
Targaryen.
several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward
If it was
your
the actress, I'd
loyalty?
be wetting myself
What
right
can I
now.
offer you? You served me well.
Let me fight you, my lord.
Danny for the win.
More than
Yeah.
proven your ability on the battlefield. No man would question that. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my
God,
squire.
now I'm torn
You've
because
erased those doubts
I
in
want
time.
Phoenix to stay,
It would
but
be
I
an
don't
honor
want to
see
spoil
you
the story
riding
for
by
her.
Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as
It's
a
sad.
squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved,
Well,
Gareth.
I mean, if you
Your
think
hard
about it
work
this
is
way,
paying
if you
Thank
watch,
you, my lord. I
if
promise.
they
I
watch
won't let you
you
down.
play it,
That I don't doubt.
then
But for now, keep this between
if you
us.
make mistakes,
We're
she
celebrating
can,
tonight.
they
I
can,
wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
just
Yes,
play
my
it the
lord.
correct way.
Now go.
So,
Find Roderick
I
if you can.
guess.
I will.
I
my lord.
mean,
Thank you.
yeah.
Bloody hell. Squire. Fetch us more wine.
Even though she's not here.
62!
Make it up to you.
Fine, but you owe me.
Wow.
Oh, you? I've been a squire longer than you have. I outrank.
Don't worry, you'll be spoiling her later. Bow. Wait. Bow. 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 Bow.
Wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine.
Yes, spoiling her latter.
He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your
Spoiling the second of something that she
You
has.
know about it. Nothing is worse than Norin. See, that's why you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel, and slop, well, maybe I'd think.
I love how you English. Exactly.
There in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Not by much.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Hear me, villagers, thy princess of love and light hath arrived. Kiera's here! I'm so happy.
All I'm saying is, at this rate, we'll never be
Kiera,
more than this, which is nothing. For all I know, we could be squires for life. All in wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
Give it time. You'll get there.
Or easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
That's right over there.
I can't remember if I said this already, but I would have Let's Played this game, but episode 3 is already out.
Yeah.
Take your time. You lot have
So,
share. Good
you know, if I Let's Played it properly like I did with Wolf Among Us, I'd be very behind, just like I was with Wolf Among Us. I am happy about this.
For a wedding.
Do you what more effort should I put? Okay. Kiera's here! Yay! How was that?
For one of his daughters.
There goes my eardrums.
Yep.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong?
What, did you mean put more effort into the song instead of just repeating her name over and over? Because that is a reference to a thing. More? Fuck off.
What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd.
Oh shit,
You've had too much wine.
we have enough wine.
Have enough wine.
Then take the
What did you
fucking
miss?
wagon already.
Nothing, it's been like 10 minutes, I think.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have
Could
to
be
go.
better, could be better,
Don't go
okay.
if you're in such a rush.
Well, I can't throw up my voice just yet. Maybe once more violence happens.
But what about? What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you?
And say goodbye to my
What's the rush?
eardrums.
Yep.
You don't need to fucking run.
They've got weapons!
Die of thirst.
They've got weapons.
Who brings fucking weapons to a
We
wedding?
need to find Roger.
I love their
He's not by
accents.
himself.
Sorry? Oh,
I
you
love
love
their
that.
accents.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah.
So have you seen like the story of this game, or is this your first time watching it?
No, I've seen the story.
Oh.
I've watched other people play it.
Cool. Shit! I forgot
I
this
cannot
was a
wait till
Telltale game.
Season 5 comes out.
Me too. This was when I was getting really frustrated with the mouse fucking up. Oh! Phoenix! Phoenix! Phoenix, you're not supposed to use the mouse for the arrow bits. You're supposed to use the arrows for the arrow bits.
Hashtag logic.
Yep. Or you can use WASD. That also works. But yeah, you're not supposed to use the mouse when the arrows come up. You're supposed to use WASD or the actual arrow keys.
Whoa!
You try that too, but it didn't work either. Oh, okay. Damn it! I wanted to laugh at you for not realizing that.
Wow, that's cruel.
You're confused. Oh, okay. Oh, if you're playing on iPad, use your fingers. I don't think this is out on iPad yet.
Look out!
Crawl forward to safety. This is a Telltale game, so I'm channeling Bigby Wolf. Shit. It will be, give it time. Oh, I know. How long did it take for Wolf Among Us to come out on iPad? Like a year? You would have thought they jumped on that. This game hasn't been out that long. Actually, this series isn't even over yet, so you know, it has to be over for it to come out on iPad, I think. Oh well. Good question. No, I'm pretty sure it was a year.
Speak up, Garrett. Did you see him or
I
not?
tried to save him.
I tried to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
There was nothing I could do. Accents. You look it up. Okay.
Quickly.
The accents, though.
I know. Such accent, much diction. Wow.
You fucking traitor.
Damn bloody phrase, I know.
While there's still time.
Oh my god, Kiara hasn't seen... So, Kiara, what's happening right now for this bit? This is because of something that happened in the show. I absolutely need to send you what happens in the show. You will be so traumatized.
I did not want to watch this episode. I kind of skipped half of it.
What, the Red Wedding?
I knew it was coming, and I didn't want to... Yes.
You skipped this episode, or you skipped the Red Wedding episode?
The Red Wedding episode.
Oh.
There's no time to waste.
Come to audition, you bitch. Well, Telltale does reuse a lot of voice actors, so...
I won't leave you, my lord.
And you will.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me. Tell your uncle. Tell him.
But yeah, I need to show you the... I showed her this scene where the... Sorry?
Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear.
I watched, I actually started watching this before I actually watched the Game of Thrones. Because I thought, I was like, oh, I'm gonna give it a try. And then I'm like, okay, I'll really like the show. I thought, Marjorie was a really cool person and everything. And then I watched the show, I'm like, she's a bitch.
Yeah. They make the character sound quite British, don't they? Aren't they British? Isn't that meant to be the case? But yeah, I showed Kiara the scene where the Viper dies, and yeah, she didn't like it.
Oh no!
Yep. So later, I'm gonna show her the Red Wedding. You punched the hell out of Georgie for saying that about Snow. Yep. Really, Marjorie? I didn't like her in the books, but loved her on the show. Ah. I love this. This, like, rendition of the opening theme. Walking Dead didn't really have an opening theme. It just had The Walking Dead pop up. Then Wolf Among Us had that simple but awesome opening bit. And now Game of Thrones just has Game of Thrones. That might be because of Natalie Dormer, though. Natalie Dormer is best Dormer.
when Khaleesi was banishing Jorah, I'm like, damn.
I know.
And when we talked about it over Skype, I was like, well, she had every right to, you know, dismiss him because he betrayed her.
Yeah, but like he did stop. He did kind of I don't know. But apparently in the books she was like willing to let him stay, but he started being like an arrogant prick.
Good.
Okay, WoW started its first episode for iPad on December 4th, 2013. Okay, never mind then. I look so out of place with this bloody great sword on my back. Yeah, he's much more despicable than he looks. You still don't like Jorah that much? Meh. But then again, in the books, when the dragon eggs hatch, they start having a go at Khaleesi's nipples. So, that's a thing.
That's father's kind.
That's disturbing.
Yeah. She was like breastfeeding them when she came out of the fire.
Lord Bolton better give us
He seems much more in it for himself than Dany, that's just your opinion. Maybe. When did he get a scabbard for the sword? I don't know, maybe he just bought one. Or stole one. No, don't kill my pigs. They're my pigs.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
Everyone dies.
I'm going to kill you.
Is that so? You can try if you like. And then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land.
This is Bolton land now, boy.
Get a shield.
Bolton is the new warden of
But this is a two-handed sword. I can't use a shield with this. Shit! They killed Colin, yes!
No.
Colin dies in the comics, it's quite horrible.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Bitch, this sword's mine. Oh, here we go. You'll have it.
You'll have it.
Come at me, bruh. Die! Fuck.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
Really? Oh shit, yeah, I will link it to you later. So many things I need to link to you. Pitchfork! Okay, now grab the axe. Oh, I can't. Lame. Thinking an axe wouldn't do me much good. He's got a spear. Oh god, he shanked me. Why did you kick him with your stabbed leg, you idiot? Shit! Die!
Oh!
Mercy. Please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. I was only following orders.
Nope, you die.
No, please.
See you hang for this.
Cripple his horse!
I promise.
Cripple his fucking horse! Aw! Isn't that the same pitchfork Lee used to kill Dany? Yes, it is. Fun fact, Dany is voiced by Colin, I think. Yeah, Dany is voiced by Colin.
Your sister.
And Andy is voiced by Bigby. Using the pitchfork reminds me of the Retiarius. I don't know what that is.
I tried to stop them.
You were yelling, "Kill him!"
I'll kill the men who did this.
Oh, this is just sad. This is sad.
I know.
Oh, no!
No!
Oh,
I should probably be doing this a bit faster because it's a 2-hour game, and I have to be finished with this at less than 2 hours.
no! Yeah.
So that's a problem.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Hopefully this has the same thing that the Retiarius is a gladiator who fights with a net and a trident. Oh yes, I remember. Oh my god, that's like 4th form Latin. 4th form Latin class. I learned that. And I forgot it.
Quickly.
I've forgotten all the gladiator types. Never mind. I'm a good Latin student.
2 Whitehill soldiers.
You've picked up some evil from me. Good. Have I not seen Spartacus? No, I have not seen Spartacus.
My sister, she...
That's how
She was
it
only
usually
8 years
works.
old.
I mean, I've picked up my boyfriend's habits a lot.
It's
Like what?
unacceptable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you,
Whenever I ask him to do something or whatever, he's like, or like someone just asks him to do something, he's like, it's too much
I
effort.
should be able to
Nice.
And I complain.
justice was
I
Damn, 'cause it's
complain, be
what-
like,
Some will
I
call it
do it,
vengeance.
but
No doubt the Whitehills
too
will
much
claim it was
effort.
blood.
Fair enough.
Family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills
so he
won't see
doesn't
it
say
that
that
way.
anymore
It was
because he's in the Navy.
They got what they deserved.
They did indeed. We can't let the
Damn,
Whitehills
because it's right up my alley. I have not done Latin since 7th form, and around that time we stopped doing the history of it. Oh, we did some history. Oh god, this bit with his fucking open wound leg,
Oh, no,
the leg vagina.
no, they put the maggots in there. That's so disgusting.
I know his wound
Oh
looks.
my gosh.
His wound is straight up a vagina. Just look at it. That thing is a vagina.
The eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal.
You meant Spartacus, the show. Oh, okay.
Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this.
Well,
The late Lord Forrester was
I
a
don't
good
know.
man.
be right up my alley.
Lord Roderick.
Well, maybe.
A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Roderick and Lord Forrester.
I'll
We can
check
avenge
it
them.
out and after I finish watching the other 50 billion things that I need to watch. Leg vagina.
The future of this house is in
Hopefully
your
you've
hands,
affected me in some ways. You have.
Though he
I
is
am
young,
slightly less insane
together
because of you.
unprepared to lead.
No, I make my boyfriend more insane.
Oh.
This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester...
Vagina. I made that joke as well, Phoenix, when I posted screenshots of this, so... Nah.
Son Roderick.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be sick. That's what you said when I posted this on Facebook.
He's as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house. High or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
I have no idea what you vaginas I've been looking at, but that doesn't look like one to me.
Go on. Don't stop now.
Clearly you haven't seen enough vaginas, Droger. Need more vaginas. I love where this conversation is going. Highlight vaginas.
Not awkward at all.
Yep. Leg vaginas. Who doesn't love a good leg vagina?
Remember, I don't know if you've seen that episode of South Park where Stan turns into a, like, vaginas keep on appearing all over his body and he turns into one big vagina.
I need to look at that. I am not at all surprised that that is a thing that happened. More than me. Shush. Porn doesn't count. Oh. Fine then. God. Well, if porn doesn't count, I guess I've seen like 4.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Asher looks fucking cool with his axe and his long coat of awesome.
Talia and Ethan.
I know,
I
right?
suppose Lord Ethan now.
Yeah.
Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home. Lady Forrester.
It's been 35 minutes, I'm starting to get worried.
Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Ryan. Never easy being the 4th born son.
Try living with one every day for the rest of my life.
Lord Forrester. It was an honor to spy for him. Gregor the Good. Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Learn more about the Foresters on the menu codex page.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I can pull off that long coat even better. Thank you.
I'll show you.
Hold on, I just gotta steal this shit. You know, I might need it.
This might help.
So what is the point of this inventory? Like, I can look at things, but I can't apply them to anything. Unless the game tells me to. Touch the bucket.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I do have a long black coat. You're close enough to live. Nice. I was going to make a similar joke, but I wasn't sure how to word it.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters.
Well, screw you. I'm gonna keep it. Nah, it's not gonna let me keep the sword.
Did your leg feel weak?
Aww.
No.
Who cares? I don't really like great swords anyway.
Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
Every Telltale always has the character commenting on every item they either look at or pick up. They're very cumbersome, aren't they? Great swords. Yeah, I prefer bastard swords because they can be wielded with either one or two hands, depending on the situation. I also like axes. Axes are cool.
Circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it?
Me, I'm a bow and arrow person.
Fair enough.
Forrester promoted me. At the Twins.
Too bad you can't have a bastard sword in like Oblivion or Skyrim.
It might, I suppose.
And be able to switch between one-handed and two-handed.
Can I see Ethan?
Well, I mean, you can create a sword and call it the bastard sword.
No, bastard sword is the name. It's a type of sword. It's one that can be wielded with either
really?
one. Yeah, it's a real name. The vagina or the great sword. God damn it, Phoenix! What Kira said.
I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someone.
Being a bastard sword is an actual term for a sword.
The White Hills want Forrester Island.
You're a celestial arrow kind of person. I know you are.
Especially now with the Boltons in power. And proceed to clear cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left. Just as they've done before.
So, should I turn the game volume up, or is this fine?
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Anytime
I like putting poison on my arrows.
Oh yeah, that's also awesome. Actually, no, maybe I won't turn the game volume up. This looks alright.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Who's texting me? It's Vodafone. Okay.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He saved my life.
Ever you can recall.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought
Vodafone wants your dough,
valiantly,
bro.
Of
Yeah, I
course
know.
He did. He was House Forrester's best.
Wants my dough, bro. Faux show. Yo. Ho.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
Give her the
It would
sword.
mean so much to the family.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester.
That's low.
He said this is where it belongs.
How would you know?
With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression.
I think Ethan's far too young to be wielding that.
This was our land.
If you're a hoe, it's only for Draugr, yo.
Your family.
Faux show.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means.
This is the one thing I don't like about this game. They keep saying, we're gonna make Ramsay Snow pay. No, you fucking aren't. He's still alive in the show.
This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my
Eden's
family.
javelin.
And they'll pay for what they've done.
I don't remember what that
much,
is.
I promise. But now
Sorry,
is
Kiara.
not the time
Please refresh
for
my memory.
vengeance.
Not now. When?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads while they're still attached to our
Oberyn.
shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else
Never mind.
within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already.
Pressed enter too
And
soon.
that's too
Well
much
done.
for the
He
boy.
deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
They deserve to die. All of them. I say we fight.
Ha! Listen to your nephew. He speaks sense.
With what army? Our best
No,
men were
but
killed
when
with
I
the twins, along
when I
with
saw
our
the
lord.
fight
Then
between
what's to
the
be
Viper
done?
and the Mountain, I was like, okay. I think we're gonna make the Viper win. You know, the underdog and everything. And
But he got
and all of a
cocky.
sudden the Mountain's on the
He's
ground.
the
I'm like,
lord of this house, and he needs our
yeah,
help.
he
It's bad
did.
enough the
And then I'm like,
Boltons
oh
bend the
no,
knee and
no,
swear
no,
But
no.
now,
That was both my most favorite and least favorite death
us
scene.
of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
Fuck the Boltons!
Same as any man would.
Auburn's poison-laced spear.
One
Oh,
of them
okay.
men killed my family.
Aye, you'll say it was justice. They'll say
One
it
of
was murder.
Ophanimon's attacks.
It's just
Oh,
the
right.
excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to
Yeah, but he would have won, exactly.
It's a
So,
risk we cannot take.
But he was all like, you raped her! You murdered her! That's not the accent, but whoops.
The boy has suffered enough.
You
You
can't send
raped
me
her!
away.
You murdered
We
her!
have no
You
choice.
murdered her
Where
children!
did you have the boy go?
The one place that's safe, beyond the reach of the Boltons.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
I
Especially
think
now, when the house
Rob
is so
Stark.
vulnerable.
You know, I love the
You
start,
can't send me to
but
the
I
wall.
think he was asking
I'm not a
for it when he
criminal.
turned down
There'd be
that
nothing we could do to protect
marriage
you.
offer, whatever
To stay would bring
proposal.
destruction.
And then,
Yeah.
you know, he
I
goes
know
in there
that's not
and
what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the
you
house.
can't expect
Still not right.
them not to
No,
be mad,
it's
you know.
not.
I know.
But it's what's best.
To be fair, she was hot.
She was.
That settles it then.
You raped her! You murdered her! You killed her children!
You can have my horse.
Elia Martel! I raped her! I murdered her! And then I smashed her head in like this! I am literally the mountain. That's being a dick.
If anything, I'm Arya, even though I'm not Arya.
Were it up to
Yeah.
me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance.
Or Daenerys.
I would.
I'm the
God's
mother of
willing, someday I will.
Yes.
But for now,
Oh, you remember the first time it showed, you remember when Lawrence Tyrell was jousting with the mountain?
But Lord Forrester would be proud that you put in the
Yeah.
interests of the house.
In the abridged series, when it shows them, it goes, and in this corner, we have Loras Tyrell doing a very bad impression of not being gay. And in this corner, we have a big black sex toy perched on a horse.
It was well deserved. You worked hard and served.
Because the mountain's helmet looks like a fucking sex toy.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
That is too.
What?
I know.
What is it?
Doing a very bad impression of not being gay.
He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
But he's not even black. No, but his armor was black, and he was in full armor.
Sorry.
Did the mountain have an opinion?
It's not often discussed, if ever.
What about all those mountain recasts? Did the mountain have an opinion? Kiara, you remember that fight scene I showed you where the big guy gouged out and crushed the skull of the other guy and his wife started screaming? That guy's the mountain, the guy who did the crushing.
I assume you.
So yes, mountain kinda needs to die.
You haven't told anyone else.
Yeah, mountain's been recast like 5
This is
times.
important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Maester Ortengren asked, but I said nothing.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet.
Ew, yeah, remember Kiara? I showed you that. There are more scenes from that show that I need to show you. Because sadism.
Word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Oh, you remember when Marjorie is like...
When he was,
What?
Go ahead.
No, what were you gonna say?
Iron.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Oh, I said when Tyrion was strangling Shay, I'm like, oh, he was like, I'm sorry.
I know. That was such a
He
cool...
did betray him, so I mean...
Yeah, she deserved to die. As did Tywin. Tywin's death was great. He died on the fucking toilet like Elvis Presley.
Garrett, wait!
But you remember when Marjorie like tells her husband that she knows that he's gay?
Be safe.
Yeah.
In the abridged series, in the abridged series, in that scene, Marjorie's like, look, love, just put a fucking baby in me, and you can get back to bumming me brother. Holy shit, Ashley's here!
Ethan?
Yeah.
Ethan!
They better have a love interest that looks like Carly, they owe us. There is kind of a love interest, but in my main save I didn't go for it because she's the enemy. Oh my god.
He hides too well. And if you were
Someone died on the shitter. Yeah, you didn't miss it, Ashley. It's not even in this game. It's from the show.
Something happened to him. Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win.
Congratulations, your
I'm
lord.
sorry, am I making you uncomfortable, Kiara? So what are these exclamation mark commands I have, Dark? They're Nightbot commands.
Like it. He was worried you were gone. I thought we'd never find you again.
Nightbot is Bay.
And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher.
Damn, you need to catch up on Game of Thrones. Season 5 is coming out soon, Ashley, so you better hurry up.
But Mira's in King's Landing and... Can't she come home? I don't want her to die.
Also, I better do this.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe.
Elaborate. Just Google it.
I don't want
No, it's
him to
basically
die
like a
either.
chat bot. So like,
Taven said he got sent to the wall.
just commands for things.
He was nice.
No, you're fine. You're
I
watching the
don't know
game.
why
Oh,
he did
okay.
get sent away like that.
No, it's
Maybe
just a
I wanted to
chat
pick
bot.
one.
So like,
It was fun.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
I can like set it to do things like
Oh,
time
tell
people
me
out if
what
they use
Garrett
too many
did,
caps
that
or
must have
things
been
like that,
serious.
or if they spam
I
links.
heard Duncan and Sir Roy
Yeah,
were
if you want to post a
said
link in
someone
chat,
would come
ask
looking
permission
for
first,
revenge.
and then I'll put the command
Everyone's
in.
worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
And the exclamation mark commands, the ones I'm currently using are like custom commands that I just made up for shits and giggles. But they're like real ones that like time people out and things like that.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
I'm bad at explaining things, but I should probably do this.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know, but I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword, like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher.
Use your favorite
He
one?
showed me
Oh,
how
okay.
to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Poor Shay. Holy crap, 60 times, yay!
We all used to play here. You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Where was
69 times, alright, okay.
69.
We had so much fun. then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that.
Done!
Just be you. I like you the way
But now I can't use it for the rest of the stream, because it has to remain like that.
Any responsibilities. You don't need to be like them. It's for you to decide for yourself.
I may have to change.
I'd rather have my brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But
So when does the Fire Nation attack? I don't know, at some point.
you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say.
The Fire... if
Well,
the...
it's almost 4 here,
If only it were
Oh,
that
okay.
simple.
so I gotta go.
Alright, I'll hang up. Oh well. I hope you get well soon, Alorah.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye, people. Don't miss me too much.
Well, Alorah's gone. You guys are literally stuck with me. Literally. That laugh, yep. Challenge accepted. No, I am not getting it to 6,969. That
If
is...
someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly.
When Side gives the command, I'm beautifying myself right now. That's what I have anti-mouse cream for. Whatever.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected.
So what about this Fire Nation? If the Freys are the Fire Nation, then I guess they've already attacked.
Duncan, he is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
If I
Remind him who's
would
Lord, because I
command
am
Ethan to
boss.
stay with his family. Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyways.
I might remind you, Sir Royland. I'm the new Lord of House Forrester, not you.
Of course, my lord.
It's okay. You should go. It's what must be done.
Fine, let's be done with it.
Let's be done with it. You know, this is a dialogue-heavy game, so I guess it's better if there's only one host here. But, in that case, I'd better turn the volume back up. There we go. He's gonna die. Who's gonna die? Ethan?
They
Royland?
showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather.
Those
I think we
accents,
explained
yeah.
to Lord Ethan
They
why
have
they're
cool
here.
accents.
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a spy to this
Excuse me.
house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you said you were the Lord. Now prove it.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough
The
as
guy
it
I'm
is.
playing.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well,
Have you played this before, Jay?
Now is not the time to
Or have you
handle
seen
Lord
this?
Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
And here comes this fat fuck. No, but you know people die. Yeah, okay. That's as good a reason as any.
Father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss.
Thank you, Lord Whitehill.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
Oh, fuck
I've been
you
waiting
then.
for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No
Hey, it's Mr.
courtesy.
Fatass.
I should have expected as much.
Apologies.
Bloody Forresters.
My apologies. Please forgive us.
Forgive you? Not likely. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have you back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Pretty sure this is literally the only reason Ashley comes to my chat, to have me stick things up her
What
butt.
is it you want, Lord White?
It's true, isn't it, Ashley? That's the only reason you're here. To get fucked. By like 24 dildos.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business. Keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said.
Excuse
when
me.
your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason. You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you act?
How did you know?
Lord Ethan. He acted in your name. And you are the Lord of this house.
Oh my god. What's wrong, Kiara?
Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Oh.
Lady Forrester.
You're just commenting on the vibrator thing. You know, Kiara, you can use that command as well. Feel free.
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, But Lord Bolton will have the final
Really?
say.
Yeah, really. Go right
I'll
ahead.
send
Do
him a
it.
raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of
Exclamation
his own.
mark
That the
Ash.
new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Do your worst, you bastard.
Oh, did I? Oh, son of a bitch. I was looking at my laptop. I forgot that he says something. Oops. In my main save, I told him he was
You
Craven.
must find your voice, my lord. Your enemies will interpret your silence as a sign of weakness.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Phoenix, are you still there as well? You've been quiet for a while. Look at that King's Landing, eh?
Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
See, dead. What do you mean dead? He's not dead. What the frig? What happened?
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena. Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos. Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances.
You can do that command. Yeah, you can. It's
it's
for everyone to use, because Ashley likes being dildoed by everyone.
Ethan made this for me.
This is Game of Thrones, not Game of Living. What do you think this is? Game of being alive and happy and everything's rainbows and shit? No, that's not what this is.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday. King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Well, that's something new I've learned. Is it bad I'm waiting for an arrow to hit her randomly? Damn it, Jay!
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Used to adventure, then I took an arrow in the knee. Open the door, get on the floor.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
This kid's voice does not suit him, but sure, come in, dude.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
That voice is completely
Cersei?
wrong. Agreed. Cersei. Cersei needs to die as well.
They
Fucking
appeared to be
bitch.
having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble, but I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy, not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, milady.
As incorrect as that voice is, I've kind of grown used to it. You know, having binge played the first 3 episodes. Holy shit, it's Marjorie and her tits.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Hold on, I'm gonna unmute the stream on my laptop real quick just so I can hear it.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden.
Oh, never mind, the
A
stream's
dear
being a
friend,
shit.
in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
Need your help.
I need your help, my lady.
Of course. And I will help you in any way I can. But there's another matter.
One quick thing, just gotta pause it. Okay, just need to check the volume.
We must attend to first. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen.
You want that low-cut
To have a
dress? I know
handmaiden
you
from the
do.
North, whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept.
I like
She
the
mentioned
armor
a
that those
Northern
guards are
girl in my
wearing.
service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
I'm
Her
no
face
traitor.
was full of mirth as she said it.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Love you, Kiara.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us. You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
Well, time to go piss off Cersei. Cersei Lannister. Cersei Lannister.
You can do this.
I have the strangest feeling I'm not gonna make the 2-hour mark. Oh, and the back is up and you really want it now.
Ah, Lady Marjorie.
Tyrion!
Aren't you looking lovely this evening.
Tyrion is the best character.
Your Grace?
This bitch needs
With
to
your
die.
permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Not kneeling before you, fucking bitch.
I am honored, Your Grace.
yet not honored enough to kneel, I see.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which. The girl is clever.
She only meant... I don't care what she meant. I care what she said.
Bitch must die. Oh, she needs to die.
Impertinence from a girl of the north.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
At least Tyrion likes me.
And she would have us believe she didn't know which king she served. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent, and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Stop calling me out on it! God damn you, Tyrion!
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must
that's not the king, Kiara.
There are ships and shields to be built.
Her son is the king, and that is her brother, the short guy.
I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening.
Oh, whoops. Oh, that's okay.
Ask any Lannister.
But yeah, she's the Queen Regent. Her son is the actual king.
It would be unfortunate to see another house
she is marrying the king. Whoops.
There are limits, Your Grace.
So Marjorie is going to marry the king,
not if your house faces
and
potential
Tyrion
ruin.
is the Master of Coin. He runs
What would
money-related
you have the girl
things.
do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
So much politics in Game of Thrones, such politics,
It
much
raises an
complications.
interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on
Either
the
way you
wrong
like
side of
him,
the
everyone likes him.
Our dear
He is
Marjorie here
literally
was
the
betrothed
best.
to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
would... Let the girl answer the question. Go on.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl
Who cares if she's displeased? She's a bitch. I know.
Who do you choose?
Oh, fuck me. Okay. You know what, Cersei? I don't like you. At all.
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl, but not very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Great. Can I leave? Oh wait, yeah, Tyrion. Hi, Tyrion.
I'll walk you out.
Yay.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
These are trying times, my lord. My family.
And you need to get your undies out of your ass. Yep.
They must still answer to the crown. You shouldn't forget that, nor should they. You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining. But it certainly wasn't what Cersei was expecting.
I don't particularly like her.
That was fairly apparent to everyone.
Yay.
My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can.
Yes, we must.
She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood. And
why didn't I think of that?
The crown in this regard.
Whoops.
Not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester.
Master of Coin is the coolest sounding title in this entire franchise.
It would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous.
Who the hell would put up with that? Who would put up with what?
Are you willing to risk that?
Yes, I am.
Dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Who would put up with what? Thwarting the charades?
Girl, aren't you?
It's not like she has much choice.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
Ooh.
The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is
that bitch Cersei. She's kind of the Queen Regent, so
a nest of vipers
yeah.
To the uninitiated.
She's the Queen Regent. We don't. No one really has much choice but to put up with her. I'm surprised Joffrey's not in this game, but then again, he did retire after his character stopped existing in the show.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna try and
Cersei
speed
is
up a
known
bit,
for being rather
just so I make it to the 2-hour
But
mark.
at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons.
9th-born, Jesus.
Sir Jamie, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah,
what? It's true. And Oberyn
Queen Regent have bitched him.
The Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
He is quite handsome.
He really is.
Passionate, from what I've heard.
He's a bit of a man-slut, though.
Perhaps Lady
in the good way.
Could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
Fuck no!
He does have a certain look about him.
No!
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Fuck Joffrey!
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as queen.
Hashtag fuck the king.
I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
In a playboy in a way. Not really. He and his wife get into group sex with people. Both he and his wife are bisexual. Or pansexual. They seem more pansexual to me.
What are you doing?
But no, his wife is the same.
Well? Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about. This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was...
You know, I'll explain it to you later, Kiara.
...by your display, Mirror. I'm just glad it's over.
So basically random orgies. Pretty much! The first time you meet him, he and his wife go into a brothel, pick up a random lady and a random guy, and have all of the sex.
Smooth over.
His wife gets with the lady, he gets with the guy.
It will only get worse when I am
all of the sex.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no
Such sex, much orgies. Wow.
Do you agree?
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. Your words
all of it! Yes! All of the sex!
I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Ask for her help.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
In my main save, I kept her with me.
I trust her.
All of the homo! Okay, fine, let her stay.
Go on. Ask.
My mother needs a help.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow.
Fuck Ramsay Snow.
What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene? Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
I don't know, Mirror. If Cersei were to find out...
Yeah, Joffrey loves you.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironwood within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Oh god, this bit.
Seven hells.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did
This
you know
fucking
my
guy.
ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
No, not the pony. Fucking Ramsay Snow. This guy also needs to die, but I know he won't because he hasn't died in the show yet.
I have full enough practice. But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
God damn it.
My lord?
Shh. Listen.
Poison darts would be so helpful right now. I know, but I am but a squire. A lowly squire. I have no poison darts. I have no weapons at all. I mean, I could punch a guy.
I know I heard something.
Stay still.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Yeah. I swear, if this guy comes back to life... You started getting nervous, so did I. Woo! Flayed people!
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
Excuse me.
He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new Lord. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not.
You thought he was coming back to you. That is a solid staple of Telltale. Jerks! Yep.
Chose one man whom they trusted above all others.
That scene, a similar scene happened in the show. Ramsay Bolton likes to flay people.
A new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Life. Oh, okay. But yeah, that guy likes flaying people.
Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan. Missed.
Why did you kick this man?
This Craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord, I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks truth.
I've a family to feed. And not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy. Go.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
Then you admit to the crime, in front of all gathered here.
I am only what this house made me. You cannot expect a man to live on loyalty alone.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
They need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
We can send him to the war.
Kiara, what do you think I should do?
We'll decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord.
Kiara, what should I do? Kiara, quickly! Actually, I don't know if time will run out, so I'm gonna pause it. Quickly though, before like, so I can make the 2-hour mark. Mercy. Mercy? Okay.
Our house tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
And I am the Lord. I choose to show mercy. Mercy shows greater strength.
Strength shows strength, my lord.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
I showed mercy the first time as well. I was considering banishing him to the wall, but meh. Banish him to the wall!
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course. You can weigh on any lord.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
Disloyalty shouldn't be rewarded if others will take advantage of your mercy. You heard
Yeah,
what the
decisions
thief
like
said.
this.
I expect this
It
sort
makes
of
you
thing will
question
happen
the
again.
other
But a
decisions,
sentinel
yeah.
can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
And I'm sure you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, gods no. I can't get involved. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such. There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
A duel?
It is my duty. Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
With children's card games! Sorry, not here a lot, you're cleaning. Oh, okay. Damn, who should I give it to? Duncan? I gave it to Royland, I'm gonna do this quicker because time's running out. Malcolm, what's up?
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
I like this guy's voice.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow. At first light.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
He said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. I know how to speak to her.
I'm sure you do.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job.
He's the guy I picked last time.
He'd be a fine choice. And I trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Brother wants to take over.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira.
Awesome.
She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please.
Who should be
Tell
sentinel?
me.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle.
God damn it!
Dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Let Marge help, please. She has influence. I know. Okay. Kiara, who should I pick to be my, sentinel? Duncan or Sir Royland? Let's talk to Duncan.
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Actually, I wanted to ask, why did you send Garrett away?
I did it for
What's the
your own
difference between the two?
protection, my lord. Garrett had to go. By sending him away
Duncan
myself,
is more
I thought it
more
would
of a
keep you
pacifist,
blameless in the eyes of the White House.
and Sir Royland is more
I only hope to give you an advantage.
Sir Royland is a
And I
fighting
regret
man.
Any action you disapprove of.
You had your reasons, but nonetheless, you undermined my authority. I can't have that happen again.
It won't, my lord. You have my word.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Are you holding a sword or a turkey leg?
So I'm gonna talk to Royland now.
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
I need a sentinel.
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud.
Duncan Tuttle is a good man.
Aye, a fine man.
Wise he? But he has no business being sentinel. He likes to talk, but now's the time for action. So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
The pacifist one?
Tonight.
Duncan, okay.
Council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
Okay. I picked Royland in my personal save, so let's see what happens if I name Duncan. So let's go talk to what's his face, Meister.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people.
I have
Are you prepared
15
to
minutes
name your
left
sentinel?
to end this episode. Yes, I am.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
God, I said I was going to be channeling Bigby throughout this episode. And yet I've picked the pacifist sentinel. Oh well. I'll do equal measure. I shall channel both Bigby and Kiera. Yay! Does the small council take place in my goddamn living room? Oh, wait, no, I see.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Alright.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Duncan!
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle! This is reckless!
Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here. We've no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither
Yup, the decisions don't mess up my storyline. No, it's fine. I've got my main save.
Sir Royland is clearly able
and this is a stream, so I take influence. I take input from you guys.
Cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
We will use diplomacy. Or we can fight. Diplomacy.
My new sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance, and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
This episode had better end in 10 minutes.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Diplomacy, I already
Ethan
picked.
has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
You know what? I'll be pacifist in
Forgive
the
us,
politics
Milo. We are,
aspect.
of course, here to serve
But when
you,
a fight does
as
break
we
out, I will
sanctify.
channel Bigby.
Aye.
That works.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
That sounds like it. Oh yeah, make him wait at the gates.
I will meet him at the gate.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Men? We hardly have any. It's a foolish plan.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house.
I beg your
You're likely
fucking
to get us
pardon.
all killed.
Sit down, mate.
Sit down at once.
So you're logical while Bigby is muscle.
Apologies,
Okay,
my
there we
son.
go.
But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Come on, just 10 minutes. This episode has to end in 10 minutes.
Sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership.
Of course there will. It's a telltale game.
You can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister.
I completely agree with
help we
this.
can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that.
I agree.
You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
Asher is dangerous and unpredictable. His presence could help or hurt.
All of those
Having
options
a
were
nice sword
conflicting
at
with
your
her.
side always helps, especially now.
Do it. Get Asher. Go ahead.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Yeah, do it.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Ah! I forget how slow Telltale games can be. Damn it! Ah! I'm not gonna make this. I'm not gonna make the 10-minute mark. Steal all the shit. Nope, steal all the shit.
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, this is fucking with me.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel. You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you. Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever...
Hi, Lady Marjorie. Whatever you have to say, can it be in less than 5 minutes? In fact, can it be in 3 minutes?
Lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Oh god. Is everything alright?
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
Of course, because it's fucking Joffrey. Asshole.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Kiara, and honestly, I'm not even that surprised. Joffrey is a massive prick.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who...
You're freaking out over here and had high hopes.
People who'd be willing to help you.
Well, we'll see, won't we? Now, can this scene hurry up and end? The fuck are you looking at, guard? Okay.
Where's Sir Royland?
I have 6 minutes to do this.
The man values pride more than honor.
You're getting really into this. Me too.
And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
I hope so.
You made the right decision, my lord.
Bolton men approaching, my lord!
Something wrong with your gate? Well, aren't you the little lord? No wonder you can't open the gate. Shall we help you? Now let me in. This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
You're welcome inside, but your men are not.
Did you hear that, men? The lord of the house says, fuck off. I think he's afraid of you. Wait here. For now.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsman.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
No one can match our skill.
Is that so?
See? Prick.
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Doubt it.
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
Suck it, Whitehill. This scene needs to end in 4 minutes. 3 minutes. God damn it.
Quite the army you have, Lord Forrester.
This guy is an ass, Kiara. You should see him in the show. He is more sadistic than I am. There's a scene in season 3 where he has a guy locked in his dungeon, and then he gets 2 sexy ladies to go up to him and get him hard. And then once he's hard, he turns up and cuts off his wiener. That's a thing that happens in the show. And then he sends the cut off penis in a box to his family. So, yeah, that.
Look at that. More Forresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
Leave them be, Lord Ramsay.
Ah, worried about your family. As you should be.
I'm the Lord. I'll have you speak only with me.
First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton.
That is horrifying. Yes, it is.
Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
I only kneel to the king.
Is not the warden also deserving of your respect?
No.
But then, I am not my father. Perhaps that is what you meant to say.
You see? He's a fucking traitor, just like his father and brother.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The crown, however, wants what you've got.
Hi, Blossy. Welcome to the stream.
The Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton.
Lord Whitehill is a liar. That's not how it happened.
Lad? A liar? He's a Whitehill. You had me stand out in the wind and muck so you could show off your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence...
We're doing good. I'm kind of in a rush because I need this episode to end before the 2-hour mark so we can take the 10-minute break. And also because of how YouTube exporting works. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it to the 2-hour mark.
What? The Ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitehillers have no such craftsmen. Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point.
Pause, okay. You know what? I'm not gonna make it so. We're gonna take a 10-minute break. I'm gonna get something to eat. I suggest you guys do the same. And, I'll see you when I get back. We'll finish the ending of this episode, and then episode 2, so... be right back.